महोदय, मैं आपकी अनुमति से अपनी वरिष्ठ सहयोगी श्रीमती निर्मला सीतारमण की ओर से सांख्यिकी परिशिष्ट सहित आर्थिक सर्वेक्षण 2023-24 की एक प्रति अंग्रेजी तथा हिंदी में सभा पटल पर प्रस्तुत करता हूँ।
श्री प्रमोद तिवारी
की कृपा से संभव हो पाया। मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट के उस निर्णय का स्वागत करता हूं जो प्रश्न मैंने उठाया था सुबह। इंतरिम आदेश जारी करते हुए उन्होंने रोक लगा दी है नेम प्लेट इस्तेमाल करने के लिए। मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट के प्रति
नो दिस विल नॉट गो ऑन रिकॉर्ड, दिस इज इनअप्रोप्रिएट। नहीं बैठिए प्रमोद, दिस इज इनअप्रोप्रिएट, दिस इज नो दिस विल नॉट गो टू कोर्ट। No, this is surely not expected of senior members. No, sir. No. Yes. I know. There was an assurance to me in my chamber that Jairam Ramesh will never speak while sitting and will speak after getting permission. Leader of the House was present, and right now he has taken even 5 minutes to violate it. You violated it. Jairamji, I'm on you. You spoke while sitting. Leader of the House.
My colleague on the lighter vein, old habits die, it takes time to die hard.
Special mentions. Honorable members, we are accommodating today all the special mentions received. All. Shri Kartikeya Sharma.
Thank you, Chairman, sir.
For indigenized English proficiency test.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Sir, the need for this very important subject, the IELTS, which is International English Language Testing System, and the TOEFL, which is a test of English as a foreign language exams, amongst others, are pivotal for Indian aspirants seeking education and opportunities abroad. These exams serve as a standardized measure of English proficiency required by universities and immigration departments in English-speaking countries. The industry surrounding these exams has grown significantly post-COVID-19, making it a multi-billion-dollar industry with ever-increasing volumes of aspirants registering for these exams. Approximately $3 billion, 25,000 crores, is spent every year on these exams by Indian students. One significant issue is the high cost associated with taking these exams. Every year, lakhs of Indian aspirants appear for these exams. The fees for which is usually upwards of 10,000 rupees per exam. This also indicates that a hefty annual revenue of several $billion is being generated for foreign entities conducting these exams. This cost is exacerbated by additional expenses such as coaching fees, study materials, repeated attempts, and lack of adequate exam centers, entailing to high travel costs as well. Considering the said facts, it would only be appropriate that India comes up with an indigenous English proficiency test catering to the needs of aspirations of Indians. I request the Ministry of Education to take initiative of forming a world-class test-based or internationally accepted standards and make joint efforts with Ministry of External Affairs to create its acceptance throughout the countries with global education hubs. This shall not only afford ease of access for an economically challenged aspirant, but also democratize the mechanism of learning English as a means of gaining higher education for foreign lands. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kartikeya ji. Mani Shri M. Muhammad Abdullah. Mani M. Muhammad Abdullah request to approve the Tanjore Pudukkottai Madurai railway line. Not present. Mani Shri Sant Balbir Singh ji. Not present. Srimati J.B. Mather Hisam. Not present. Dr. John Brittas, demand for setting up AIMS in Kozhikode, Kerala.
Thank you, sir. In an effort to address regional disparities in the accessibility and affordability of advanced tertiary healthcare services across the nation, the government has been establishing new Oneindia Institute of Medical Sciences in various states under the Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana PMSSY initiative. A total of 22 AMS have been announced so far under this scheme in various states except Kerala. Kerala is perhaps the only major state in the country that does not have an All India Institute of Medical Science. Nadda ji, suniye. The demand to set up an All India Institute of Medical Science in Kerala dates back over a decade. Though the state of Kerala has remarkable feats in the healthcare sector, the absence of a union government funded institution of national importance for tertiary healthcare and research remains a significant gap. Recognizing this, Government of Kerala has already identified and proposed Kinalur in Kozhikode district as a suitable location equipped with all necessary facilities to cater the requirements for a All India Institute of Medical Science. However, despite repeated appeals from the state, a definitive decision from the union government is still awaited. In an answer to a written question raised by me in Rajya Sabha on July 25th, 2023, government revealed that the proposal for All India Institute of Medical Science in Kerala hasn't been approved in the current phase of PMSSY. Therefore, I earnestly, fervently urge upon the government to review its stance and expeditiously grant approval for the establishment of All India Institute of Medical Science at Kinalur in Kozhikode district in Kerala.
Thank you,
Sir,
John Bataji.
he wants to respond, sir.
K.R.N. Rajesh
Sir,
Kumar.
he wants to respond.
Sri Manya Sri K.R.N. Rajesh Kumar, absent. Manya Sri Harish Biran. Manya Sri Harish Biran,
Yes, sir.
absent.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Yes.
I'm raising the matter regarding the exponential increase in airfares being charged by the airline companies with particular reference to the Gulf region. Rule 134 of the aircraft rules states that there cannot be any monopoly or cartelization with regard to the airfares. The DGCA is the appropriate authority in this regard. The majority of expats in the Gulf area are engaged in blue-collar jobs. They face excessive airfares, particularly on Air India Express. It is also pertinent to note that there are numerous complaints against Air India Express regarding irregular price hikes, inconsistent flight schedules, and abrupt cancellations. On 9th May 2024, 85 Air India Express flights out of 380 were cancelled across the country. And on 12th May, 52 flights were cancelled. More than 400 flights were cancelled and rescheduled within 2 weeks in May alone. Further, the user fee at Thiruvananthapuram Airport has been hiked by 50% by the Airport Economic Regulatory Authority, which significantly impacts air travel and tourism sector in Kerala. In this background, I request the Honourable Minister for Civil Aviation to direct the DGCA to perform its statutory duties and to cap the airfares and to penalize those airline companies who are in breach of the aircraft rules. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Manya Sri Pramod Tiwari ji, demand to approve Unchahar Amethi rail line project.
Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, Unchahar Amethi rail line pariyojana. I am happy the railway minister is, honorable railway minister is here. ऊंचाहार अमेठी रेल लाइन परियोजना जिसका शिलान्यास 26 नवंबर 2013 को किया गया था, अभी भी रेलवे के काम की मंजूरी का इंतजार कर रही है। ये उत्तर प्रदेश के 3 महत्वपूर्ण जिलों अमेठी, प्रतापगढ़ और रायबरेली को जोड़ने वाली एक महत्वपूर्ण परियोजना है। इस परियोजना में 7 रेलवे स्टेशनों के निर्माण की कल्पना की गई है। रेल मार्ग की लंबाई 66.17 किलोमीटर है। यह अपने मार्ग पर 81 गांवों को जोड़ेगा। प्रोजेक्ट की डीपीआर भी तैयार हो चुकी है, लेकिन दुख की बात है कि 1 दशक से अधिक समय बीत जाने के बावजूद ये परियोजना अभी शुरू नहीं हुई है, अधर में लटकी है। यह परियोजना रायबरेली, सलवन, प्रतापगढ़, अमेठी के निवासियों के लिए जीवन रेखा है। उक्त क्षेत्र के निवासी रिश्तों के माध्यम से एक दूसरे से गहराई से जुड़े हुए हैं। इसके अलावा ऊंचाहार और अमेठी के बीच संचार का और कोई सीधा साधन नहीं है। अठेया, सलवन और अमेठी के बीच कोई टैक्सी सेवा भी नहीं है। अतः यह परियोजना क्षेत्रवासियों को अत्यधिक लाभ पहुंचाएगा। इसलिए मैं रेल मंत्री से इस परियोजना को जल्द से जल्द काम शुरू करने की मंजूरी देने का आग्रह करता हूं कि यह आम
धन्यवाद
जनता के
माननीय
हित
प्रमोद तिवारी जी। ऑनरेबल श्री पी विल्सन, ऑनरेबल पी विल्सन नॉट प्रेजेंट। डॉक्टर वी शिवदासन, डॉक्टर वी शिवदासन,
Thank you, sir.
concern over rail infrastructure and services in Kannur.
Respected Chair, concern over rail infrastructure and services in Kannur. Rail infrastructure and services in Kannur require immediate attention from the government. Due to insufficient number of tracks, trains are halted at various stations for hours. The number of train services from Kannur station to the south and north is insufficient. The situation is such that after 9 p.m., there are no passenger trains to travel south till early morning. The passengers who need to reach the state capital are left with few options, and the situation needs to be changed immediately. The infrastructure at the Kannur railway station is also in pathetic condition, as the number of platforms is insufficient and due to the lack of functioning lifts. Even the differently able are forced to walk up and down the stairs. There are no toilets in platforms, which causes hardship for the passengers, especially women, elderly, and the differently abled. The number of general coaches in long distance trains have been cut down, and this has badly affected the ordinary commuters. Urgent steps should be taken to increase the number of general coaches in all trains. I urge the government to take immediate steps for improving the rail infrastructure and services in Kannur. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
माननीय श्री चुन्नीलाल गरासिया, माननीय श्री चुन्नीलाल गरासिया नॉट प्रेजेंट। माननीय श्री ऑनरेबल श्री संतोष कुमार पी, demand to change the name of Kerala to Kerala.
Thank you, sir. The demand to change the name of the state Kerala to Keralam is a long pending request from the people of Kerala. Since the state's name should reflect the history, culture and heritage of the people living in the state, the demand to change the existing name to an indigenously originated name is genuinely acceptable. Recently, the Kerala Legislative Assembly has unanimously passed a resolution asking the central government to change the state's name to Keralam officially. Keralam implies the land of Kera, coconut tree. It was the Aikya Kerala movement in the 1920s which called for a separate state based on linguistic grounds for those who speak Malayalam. In 1956, a state for Malayalam speakers was eventually formed, but the first schedule to the constitution used the name Kerala instead of Keralam. Last year also, the state government had submitted the same demand to the central government. However, the Union Home Ministry reviewed the Kerala government's resolution and recommended some technical modifications. Since independence, many states, cities and districts have changed their names in tune with the rising demands of the people. Uttaranchal became Uttarakhand in 2007. Orissa was renamed Odisha in 2011. Mumbai was renamed Mumbai, and Madras became Chennai. Hence, the central government can take steps to change the name of Kerala to Keralam as well. I strongly demand the union government should take proactive steps to alter the name of Kerala to name of the state to Keralam in the as the earliest.
Thank you. माननीय श्री मुजीबुल्लाह खान जी।
Challenges with National Highway in Odisha. The situation of National Highway in Odisha is currently dire, characterized by significant delay in National Highway projects and inadequate maintenance. One prominent example in the Cuttack-Sambalpur National Highway project, which has been a source of immense frustration and inconvenience for the people of Odisha. Many NH projects in Odisha are experiencing massive delay, leading to prolonged construction period and disputed traffic flow. This not only impact commuters, which also affect business and local economic dependent on smooth transport route. Maintenance of existing NH in Odisha is substandard, with potholes, uneven surfaces, and inadequate signals posing serious safety hazards for motorists. This lack of upkeep contributes to increased accidents and travel discomfort. The Cuttack-Sambalpur NH project exemplify these issues. Their incomplete construction, frequent roadblock, and unclear timeline have caused significant hardship for residents of travelers alike. The prolonged nature of this project had disputed daily routes, hampered logistics, and increased road travel costs. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Sri M. Sanmugam.
Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. I raised to the issue of subject need to expedited track doubling project in the Vilupuram Thanjavur mainline section, Southern Railway. Sir, the people of Thanjavur Delta are demanding for the track doubling project in the Vilupuram Thanjavur mainline section via Mayiladurai Kumbakonam. This line will be passing through popular tourist religious destinations like Chidambaram, Vaidheswaran Koil, Mayiladurai and Kumbakonam. The main line is an old line and is already saturated through the passenger traffic, and good traffic has increased. The project is pending for a long time. The survey for the whole project is already completed, and I assure the railway that this line being a busy line and giving good occupancy in passenger traffic, they will get good return. I would therefore urge upon the Honorable Minister for Railways and the Honorable Minister for Finance to make adequate budget allocation for this doubling project work so that the people, so the work can be started at the earliest and the project would be operational in the near future.
Thank you. माननीय श्रीमती गीता उर्फ चंद्र प्रभा जी।
जी धन्यवाद। आदरणीय उपसभापति महोदय, आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में केंद्र सरकार द्वारा रक्षा उत्पाद को प्रोत्साहन करने हेतु देश में विभिन्न स्थानों को चयन कर वहां डिफेंस कॉरिडोर को स्थापित करने की योजना बनाई गई। इसी क्रम में उत्तर प्रदेश के आगरा, अलीगढ़, लखनऊ, कानपुर, चित्रकूट तथा झांसी में डिफेंस कॉरिडोर स्थापित हुई। महोदय, उत्तर प्रदेश के औरैया तथा इटावा जनपद भौगोलिक दृष्टि से औद्योगिक विकास के अनुरूप परिस्थितियों में स्थित है। दोनों ही जनपद उत्तर प्रदेश के उच्च शिक्षा दर वाले जनपदों में से एक है, परंतु दोनों जनपदों में औद्योगिक विकास की कमी के कारण युवाओं को रोजगार के लिए बड़े शहरों में जाना पड़ता है। महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से सरकार से निवेदन करती हूँ कि डिफेंस कॉरिडोर के लिए चयनित चित्रकूट, झांसी, कानपुर तथा लखनऊ कॉरिडोर का विस्तार इटावा तथा औरैया जनपद तक किया जाए। दोनों ही जनपद झांसी तथा चित्रकूट से बुंदेलखंड एक्सप्रेसवे के माध्यम से तथा कानपुर से सड़क व रेल मार्ग द्वारा तथा लखनऊ से आगरा एक्सप्रेसवे के सीधे जुड़े हुए हैं। डिफेंस कॉरिडोर के दोनों जनपदों तक विस्तार से क्षेत्र के विकास की नई संभावनाओं के साथ ही युवाओं को रोजगार के नए अवसर प्रदान हो सकेंगे।
धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद।
माननीय श्रीमती जेबी माथेर हिशम।
Special mention is on the subject demand of measures for the welfare of duck farmers. I would like to draw the kind attention of the House to the distress faced by duck rearing farmers in Kerala, who are continually losing their livelihoods due to the intermittent outbreaks of bird flu, avian influenza. The bird flu scare has resurfaced in Kerala, particularly in the Alappuzha district. Thousands of birds, predominantly ducks, have either died or been culled in recent years. Besides ducks, the infection can also affect hens, quail, geese, and other ornamental birds. The virus outbreaks have become an annual issue. Early confirmation of these outbreaks is crucial to limit culling to smaller areas and prevent massive economic losses for farmers. Farmers need proper scientific advice to manage such situations effectively. Regular monitoring of wild aquatic birds and bird-poultry wetland interface is essential to understanding the prevalence of avian influenza viruses. A year-round surveillance mechanism for migratory birds is also vital to understanding their role in spreading the virus. Simply banning duck rearing for a period is not a sufficient measure to contain bird flu. Local communities are bearing the brunt of these outbreaks, facing substantial economic losses that undermine their livelihoods. I urge the government to take immediate action to establish a National Institute of High Security Animal Diseases (NISAD) in Alappuzha, similar to the one in Bhopal, to enable early detection and confirmation of the virus. Additionally, a special financial aid package should also be granted to support farmers who have incurred significant loss. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Honorable Sri K.R.N. Rajesh Kumar.
Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir. Today my special mention, demand for banking license for the District Central Cooperative Bank in Namakkal district in Tamil Nadu. Sir, I rising to bring to your attention the urgent need for a banking license for the District Central Cooperative Bank in Namakkal district, Tamil Nadu, sir. In 1996, Namakkal district bifurcated from Salem district. The Namakkal district has emerged as an economic hub with strong presence in dairy and poultry farming. The majority of the district's population is engaged in agriculture activities. Various cooperative societies, including agriculture, credit, dairying, and handloom weaver society, operate within the region. Considering the district economic importance, the sustainable deposits around rupees 1,000 crores contributed by the societies and public of Namakkal district to the Salem District Central Cooperative Bank. The government of Tamil Nadu formed a committee to conduct a possible to study for the establishment of a new District Central Cooperative Bank in Namakkal district. The committee recommended establishing the Namakkal District Central Cooperative Bank. Acting on this recommendation, the bank was duly established and registered under the Tamil Nadu Cooperative Society Act 1983. The bank commenced operation on the 13th March 2024. In this regard, an application for banking license has been submitted through NABARD to the RBI, Reserve Bank of India, for the District Central Cooperative Bank in Namakkal district. I request the Minister of Finance to look in this matter for grant a banking license to the District Central Cooperative Bank of Namakkal district in Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Honorable M. Muhammad Abdullah.
Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. Sir, since 1925, the Tanjavur, Pudukkottai, Madurai railway line has been a long cherished project for people from all walks of life. This dream project is almost 1 century old. The plan for this railway line was made during the British period and landmarking were established. The stones used for the landmarking are still available, sir. Tanjavur is also known as the southern capital of Hindu religion. It is a home to UNESCO site called the 1,000 years old granite big temple and has many other important heritage sites and tourist attractions surrounded by many temples. Pudukkottai is one of the important central districts in Tamil Nadu, which is significant commercial connection to Tanjavur and Madurai. It has commercial and trading links with many wholesalers all over India. But sadly, the Tanjavur-Pudukkottai-Madurai railway line is 100 years old dream railway line for Tamil Nadu people, still in paper, sir. It will be benefit more than 5 districts in Tamil Nadu, including Tanjavur, Sivagangai, Pudukkottai, Tiruchi, and Tanjavur also. Sir, it will provide direct and shortest railway connectivity from north to southern area. However, it is yet to be placed in the pink book. This line will benefit both passenger and freight movement, particularly from Tuticorin to Rameswaram and to other areas, as the existing line are mainly used for passenger train movement. Also, this project will have a huge rate of return, sir. Hence, I humbly request the Honorable Minister of Railway to immediately look into this issue with utmost priority and take the necessary steps to approve the same, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Mani Sri Sant Balbir Singh ji. Mani Sant Balbir Singh ji. आपका स्पेशल मेंशन है प्लीज. डिमांड टू स्टॉप द कल्टीवेशन ऑफ पैडी इन पंजाब.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद चेयरमैन साहब. ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਪਾਣੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਜਿਸ ਨੇ ਹਰੀ ਕ੍ਰਾਂਤੀ ਦੇ ਦੌਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਢਿੱਡ ਭਰਿਆ ਤੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੇ ਅਨਾਜ ਭੰਡਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਨੱਕੋ ਨੱਕ ਭਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਉਹ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਹਰੀ ਕ੍ਰਾਂਤੀ ਦੇ ਭਾਰੀ ਕੀਮਤ ਅਦਾ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ. ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਖੇਤਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋੜੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਪਾਈਆਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਰਸਾਇਣ ਖਾਦਾਂ, ਕੀਟਨਾਸ਼ਕ ਦਵਾਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਖੁਸ਼ਹਾਲ ਸੂਬੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਦੇ ਖਿੱਤੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਦਲ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਦਿੱਤਾ. ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਕਿਸਾਨ ਕਣਕ ਅਤੇ ਝੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਫਸਲੀ ਚੱਕਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਸੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਨ. ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਕੇਂਦਰੀ ਅਨਾਜ ਭੰਡਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਲੋੜਾਂ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਘੱਟੋ ਘੱਟ ਸਮਰਥਨ ਮੁੱਲ MSP ਦੀ ਨੀਤੀ ਅਪਣਾ ਕੇ ਤੇ 1973 ਤੋਂ ਝੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਫਸਲ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਕਿਸਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਮੜ ਦਿੱਤੀ. ਹੁਣ ਹਰ ਸਾਲ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਝੋਨੇ ਹੇਠਲਾ ਰਕਬਾ ਵੱਧਦਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਜਿਸ ਕਾਰਨ ਧਰਤੀ ਹੇਠਲਾ ਪਾਣੀ 'ਤੇ ਵੀ ਦਬਾਅ ਵੱਧ ਰਿਹਾ. ਝੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਬਿਜਾਈ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਥਾਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਭੰਡਾਰ 'ਤੇ ਅਸਰ ਪੈ ਰਿਹਾ, ਉੱਥੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਝੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਪਰਾਲੀ ਸੰਭਾਲਣ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਹਰ ਸਾਲ ਵੱਡੀ ਚੁਣੌਤੀ ਬਣੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ, ਸਮੱਸਿਆ ਬਣੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ. ਇਸੇ ਧੋਏ ਕਾਰਨ ਵਾਪਰਦੇ ਹਾਦਸਿਆਂ ਕਾਰਨ ਹਰ ਸਾਲ ਕੀਮਤੀ ਜਾਨਾਂ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਹਨ. ਚੇਅਰਮੈਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਸੋ ਝੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਫਸਲ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਜਲਵਾਯੂ ਹਾਲਾਤ ਅਨੁਸਾਰ ਢੁਕਵੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. ਝੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਫਸਲ ਲਈ ਛੱਪੜ ਸਿੰਜਾਈ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਕਾਰਨ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ 327 ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਬਲਾਕਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਧਰਤੀ ਹੇਠਲਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਖਤਰਨਾਕ ਪੱਧਰ ਤੀਕਰ ਹੇਠਾਂ ਚਲਿਆ ਗਿਆ. ਹੁਣ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਸਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਿੰਚਾਈ ਲਈ ਸਮਰਸੀਬਲ ਮੋਟਰਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਗੁਜ਼ਾਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ. ਇਹ ਸਾਧਨ ਕਿਸਾਨਾਂ ਸਿਰ ਕਰਜ਼ੇ ਦਾ ਕਾਰਨ ਬਣੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਨ. ਸੋ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਝੋਨੇ ਤੋਂ ਖੜਾ ਛੁਡਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਬਦਲਵੀਂ ਫਸਲ ਲਈ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਪੈਕੇਜ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਬਚ सके. थैंक
यू. माननीय संत बलबीर सिंह जी, आपने अंग्रेजी में दिया था और पंजाबी में पढ़ा. जो आप अप्रूव टेक्स्ट होगा वही पढ़ सकते हैं, कृपया ध्यान रखें. माननीय डॉक्टर अजीत माधव राव गोपचाडे. डॉक्टर अजीत.
थैंक यू डिप्टी चेयरमैन सर फॉर गिविंग मी दिस.
प्लीज
सर, डिमांड फॉर respected sir,
please.
Honorable Deputy Chairman sir, demand for establishing a single window clearance system for doctors looking to start the hospital. It has been reported that all health insurance claim will now be proceed through the single window called the National Health Claim Exchange, which will be utilized by hospitals and insurance companies. The National Single Window System is a digital platform designed to assist in identifying and applying for approvals based on specific business requirements. Many state governments are currently offering a single window clearance system, which grants clearances within a specified time frame to attract the investments. Additionally, the Central Drug Control Organization has recently implemented a single window clearance system, which is a positive development. I strongly urge the central government, in collaboration with state governments, to explore the possibility of establishing a single window clearance system for all doctors in India looking to start the hospitals. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dr. Bhim Singh.
महोदय, अपने देश के दैनिक जीवन में रेलवे एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाती है। हर दिन लाखों लोग रेलों का सहारा लेकर अपने गंतव्य को पहुंचते हैं। रेलवे ने सभी ट्रेनों में फर्स्ट एसी क्लास, एसी 2 टायर, एसी 3 टायर कोच की संख्या बढ़ाई है, पर साधारण श्रेणी के डिब्बों में बढ़ोतरी लगभग नगण्य है। ऐसे में इन कोचों में यात्रा करना बेहद कष्टकारी हो जाता है। विशेषकर बिहार, उत्तर प्रदेश, झारखंड के प्रवासी मजदूरों को इससे बहुत दिक्कतें होती हैं। ये मजदूर खासकर पर्व त्योहारों के अवसर पर डिब्बों में ठूस कर यात्रा करने को बाध्य हो जाते हैं। अतः इस संदर्भ में सरकार का ध्यान आकृष्ट करते हुए रेलों में साधारण श्रेणी के डिब्बों की संख्या बढ़ाने हेतु मांग करता हूं, ताकि समाज का गरीब नागरिक भी सुगम रेल यात्रा का बेहतर लाभ उठा सके।
धन्यवाद। ऑनरेबल डॉक्टर सस्मित पात्रा।
Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, the subject of my special mention is withdrawal of 18% GST on Kendu leaf for the welfare of tribal communities in Odisha. Kendu leaf is financial backbone of about 10 lakh Kendu leaf pluckers, binders, and seasonal workers of Odisha, mostly tribal mothers and sisters. The tribal people collect the leaves as part of their right defined under scheduled tribes and other traditional forest dwellers, Recognition of Forest Rights Act 2006. They have the right to procure and sell these products. Imposition of GST 18% on Kendu leaf is adversely affecting the Kendu leaves trade. This in turn affects the livelihoods of Kendu leaves pluckers, binders, and seasonal workers, and implementation of social security and welfare measures for them. In the interest of the livelihoods of the Kendu leaves dependent community, it is urged upon the Government of India to withdraw the imposition of GST on Kendu leaves for the greater interest of the tribals in Odisha. Former Chief Minister of Odisha wrote to Government of India on 25th November 2022 requesting for withdrawal of GST on Kendu leaves. In the 48th GST Council meeting held on 17th December 2022, Odisha's then Finance Minister had also raised the demand for exemption of goods and services tax, GST, on Kendu leaf. The Biju Janata Dal has been relentlessly seeking the withdrawal of GST from Kendu leaf. The withdrawal of GST on Kendu leaf will strengthen and empower about 10 lakh tribal mothers and sisters. Complete withdrawal of the imposition of GST on Kendu Tendu leaf is important. I urge Government of India to take up the matter proactively.
Thank you. Honorable Sri A. Rahim.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. Sir, my special mention concern over recent hike in mobile tariff plans. Sir, the recent hike in mobile tariff plans by various service providers has caused significant financial strain on citizens, particularly those from economically weaker sections. Mobile service providers have recently revised their tariff plans, leading to an increase of 15 to 25% in mobile phone bills. In the current era, mobile communication is not a luxury but a necessity. It is a critical tool for education, employment, healthcare, and overall social connectivity. The steep increase in tariffs has placed an undue burden on households already grappling with the economic pressure of the pandemic and inflation. Many students, workers, and small business owners rely heavily on affordable mobile services for their daily operations. The increased tariffs have disrupted their activities, affecting productivity and access to essential services. It will also increase the digital divide in the country. It is very important to consider the measures to alleviate the financial strain on consumers. I request the government take possible steps to review the tariff hikes and explore the subsidies for low-income users. Also, introduce regulatory measures to ensure that any future tariff changes are gradual and considerate of the public's capacity to absorb such costs.
Thank
you, sir.
Thank you. माननीय श्री नरेश बंसल जी।
धन्यवाद उपसभापति जी। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने बढ़ती जनसंख्या को लेकर लाल किले से 2019 में स्वतंत्रता दिवस के मौके पर देश के लोगों से छोटे परिवार की अपील की। जनसंख्या विस्फोट लोकतंत्र और सामाजिक आर्थिक विकास के लिए सबसे बड़ा खतरा है। ज़्यादातर समस्याओं की जड़ है नागरिकों को स्वच्छ हवा, स्वच्छ पेयजल, स्वास्थ्य और आश्रय, जीवन यापन, शिक्षा का अधिकार है और जनसंख्या नियंत्रण के बगैर इनको सुनिश्चित नहीं किया जा सकता। अभी 125 करोड़ भारतीयों के आधार कार्ड हैं, जबकि करीब 20% यानी 25 करोड़ लोग बिना आधार कार्ड के हैं। इसके अलावा बड़ी संख्या में बांग्लादेशी, रोहिंग्या घुसपैठिए अवैध रूप से रह रहे हैं। हमारे पास अमेरिका की तुलना में 1/3 भूमि है, जबकि जनसंख्या की दर अमेरिका की तुलना में 8 गुना है। जनसंख्या विस्फोट या अधिक उपभोग के कारण जनसांख्यिकीय आपदा और प्राकृतिक संसाधनों के पूरी तरह से खत्म हो जाने के गहरे भय के आवेग में बदल चुका है। जनसंख्या नियंत्रण के प्रयास सफलतापूर्वक हों, लेकिन यह भी ध्यान रखना होगा कि कहीं भी जनसांख्यिकीय असंतुलन की स्थिति न पैदा होने पाए। ऐसा न हो कि किसी एक वर्ग की आबादी बढ़ने की गति अधिक हो और दूसरे वर्ग की जनसंख्या स्थिरीकरण के प्रयासों से उनकी आबादी को नियंत्रित कर जनसंख्या असंतुलन पैदा हो। जिन देशों में असंतुलन होता है वहाँ चिंताएं बढ़ती हैं, धार्मिक डेमोग्राफी पर विपरीत असर पड़ता है, वहाँ अव्यवस्था, अराजकता जन्म लेने लगती है। मैं सरकार से आग्रह करता हूँ कि दुनिया के विकसित देशों के जनसंख्या नियंत्रण कानून और नीतियों का अध्ययन करके भारत में जनसंख्या नियंत्रण के उपाय सुझाएं और कानून बनाएं। धन्यवाद।
माननीय श्री समीक भट्टाचार्य, ऑनरेबल श्री समीक भट्टाचार्य, प्लीज।
My demand to introduce Tejas coaches in Howrah and Shialdah Rajdhani Express. Howrah-New Delhi Express is the oldest Rajdhani Express in the country. It started its journey long back in 1969. Later on, owing to the high demands of the passengers flying between Delhi and Calcutta, and to ease down the existing pressure of booking on Howrah Rajdhani Express, Indian Railways introduced the Shialdah Rajdhani Express in the year 2000. Both these trains are presently plying with modern LHB coaches. While initially both these trains could be distinguished by the LHB coaches as the other trains were having ICF coaches, the difference between the ordinary express trains and these Rajdhanis have dwindled in the recent years owing to modernization efforts undertaken by the Indian Railways by the way of replacing old ICF coaches of ordinary express trains with LHB ones. Indian Railways have to introduced more modern Tejas coaches into several Rajdhani Express trains, including Mumbai Central to New Delhi, Rajendranagar Terminal to New Delhi, Bhubaneswar to New Delhi, etc. Accordingly, I request the Ministry of Railways, Government of India to consider introduction of modern Tejas coaches in Howrah and Shialdah Rajdhani Express trains. Thank you.
माननीय श्री संजीव अरोरा जी, माननीय श्री संजीव अरोरा, नॉट प्रेजेंट। माननीय श्री शंभू शरण पटेल जी, माननीय श्री शंभू शरण पटेल जी, नॉट प्रेजेंट। ऑनरेबल श्री सुखेंदु शेखर राय।
Sir, my special mention is in relation to repatriation of smuggled, stolen Indian antiquities from foreign countries. As per reports published in indianculture.government.in and various news reports published in National Dailies till recently, it appears that many Indian antiquities stolen from different temples and museums across the country were smuggled out from time to time, found to be stored in various museums and private galleries and auction centers in foreign countries. However, some of those antiquities started being repatriated to India since past few decades due to bilateral investigations and diplomatic initiatives taken by India and the concerned countries. The Metropolitan Museum of New York alone returned hundreds of such stolen Indian antiquities in 2015-2016. Again, in July 2023, US Metropolitan Museum returned 105 trafficked Indian artifacts. Out of the latest repatriated antiquities, a few date back to 1st century BC to 16th Christian era and originated from UP, West Bengal, Bihar, South India, and other parts of the country. It is not known as to where the repatriated hundreds of antiquities are presently stored in India. I would request the government to inform about the exact number of antiquities recovered from foreign countries, their places of origin, and present places of storage. I would also urge upon the government to return the recovered antiquities originated from Chandraketu Gor and other archaeological sites of West Bengal to the State Archaeological Museum or Indian Museum in Kolkata so that the people of Bengal can have a sight of those invaluable artifacts and feel the pride of the past glories and rich histories of the concerned places. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Honorable members, the House stands adjourned to meet at 1 hour after the conclusion of the presentation of the Union Budget 2024-25 in the Lok Sabha tomorrow, that is 23rd of July 2024.